everyone, welcome back. So today happens to be a very special day for our family. Today is October 5th, which happens to be my wedding anniversary. My husband and I have now been married for 7 years, which is really exciting. I am currently sitting outside on our front porch, and it's a lot nicer out. It's not hot in Florida right now, but it is kind of dreary, so we won't be doing a ton outside today. But we just so happened to have planned our very first ultrasound, and we're going to find out the gender of our baby today, which is so exciting. We're really excited. We will release that to everyone on an upcoming video. Normally we would have done a big gender reveal party and invited all of our friends and family over, but with all the craziness happening in the world right now, we just decided we're just gonna keep it one simple and do something together that's special with our immediate family, and then we will record it and send it out to everyone. So keep a lookout for that in our next video. But for this video, I planned on just giving an update of how everything went in the first trimester for this current pregnancy, kind of symptoms and everything, and then also share with you how we shared the news of this pregnancy with our girls. So join me, stay tuned, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so now I am just creeping in to the second trimester. Actually, this weekend I should be about 16 weeks, but we will find out a more accurate time at our ultrasound today, see if my numbers are correct. But this pregnancy has been similar in first trimester, like symptoms and stuff, as my other ones. However, they've been way more intense. So I'm not sure if that is because this is my fourth pregnancy, or if that's because maybe we're having a boy this time. I don't really know, and I guess we'll find out today. But it's been a little different, but kind of the same as at the same time. Thankfully, in my pregnancies, I never actually physically get sick, like throw up, thank goodness. But this pregnancy, I had extreme nausea due to my extreme sense of smell. I could smell everything, and it was so gross for so long. I'm so glad that that is over. One thing that I could not stand was Dawn dish soap. Like, if I smelled Dawn dish soap, it crippled me, essentially. I could not do anything. It gave me a headache. I couldn't do anything but just sit down and close my eyes and try to go to sleep or something, or rest. So gross. Same thing with laundry detergent. Our dryer broke, and we had to use my mom's dryer for a little while, and I used her laundry detergent. And her laundry detergent made me so sick, and I felt terrible that happened, but I couldn't wear the clothes after I washed them, so I definitely had to go and re-wash them again. What else? I was extremely exhausted. I just felt like I couldn't do anything. I just wanted to sit on the couch and rest, and just sit and watch TV with my girls. And that did bring a lot of sense of guilt, because I wanted to do things with my girls. Like, I'm very active and teaching them and us going places, and that just couldn't happen. So there was a little bit of mommy guilt in there, but at the same time, I gave myself a lot of grace, because I knew this was common. I knew that it was going to be short-lived, and that I would get my energy back again someday soon. So thankfully, I do have more energy now. Another thing was, when I got really tired in the evenings, I would feel physically ill. I felt like I had a fever, but I didn't. It was just like my body telling me, hey, you are done, you are tired, and you need to go to sleep. So like I would get body aches and just feel like I had a fever, and so I would just go to bed, and when I woke up in the morning I was perfectly fine and normal, and everything was great again. Until, you know, the smells and stuff checked back in. Everything has gotten better. Those symptoms have subsided, and I'm feeling a little bit back to normal and excited for doing some more things again, especially being a little more active with our girls and getting them out again. I try to mention, and intentionally try to mention, that this is my 4th pregnancy. And a lot of people question that and ask me, like, well, how is this your 4th pregnancy and you only have 2 kids and stuff like that. But we did lose our first baby right after we got married. That was a very hard first year for us after we got married. And we think, or I especially think of that baby all the time. Not a day goes by that I don't think of that baby. And by me intentionally telling people that this is our 4th pregnancy, I feel like that helps kind of bring awareness to the fact that pregnancy loss is so common, and that a lot of people go through that, and we should be aware and to consider that for people. So I try to be intentional. I try to share that as much as I can in a loving and helpful way. I am always a little nervous in the first trimester. It's a stressful time for me, and because of my miscarriage experience and the fact that in my previous pregnancies I had bleeding and I thought that I was losing our babies, and thank goodness that has not happened in this pregnancy. I haven't had any bleeding, which I am so thankful for, because it's extremely stressful for me. And I just want to stay healthy and be a strong mom for our baby. And I just work every day to try to be the best that I can for the baby in the womb and for our children here at home. If you are interested in listening to my miscarriage story, I have recorded that, and it is on our nonprofit's website, which is, or a Facebook page too, Our Hearts Align. And you can find it if you go to our Facebook page. There is a video on there of my story. It is pretty emotional and a little detailed, but I think it's really important to share our stories, so that's exactly why I did. I also want to mention that a lot of people, for some reason, have brought up the idea that we are having twins this time around. Ava, our oldest daughter, she has said it from the very beginning. Mommy, we're gonna have twins. We're gonna have a boy and a girl. Her daddy is a twin, so she thinks that this baby is going to have a daddy and twin situation. And you know, other people haven't really helped alleviate that. They've asked questions about it. They're like, oh, do you think so? It's probably possible. Also, when I had my first appointment with my midwife, I was measuring a little big, so either my dates were off or I was just measuring big. I don't know. That could be a reason why there's possibly multiples in there. So I guess at our ultrasound today, we will find out if we have just one or multiples. So I'm kind of hoping for just one. One at a time, please. But we will see. So now real quick, I am going to share with you how we told our girls about the baby. I videoed it a little bit. We told them kind of right away, which I have certain reasons for that as well, which I will be writing up in a recent or a coming up blog post, so you can read that soon. But we did a little Christmas in July fun for them, and they had an absolute blast. It was so much fun for them, and so I'm going to add in some of the video clips from that experience and share a little bit with you. What's it look like?
Christmas?
It's like Christmas. We're celebrating Christmas in July. Is that cool?
And I didn't even know you had a Christmas when you had bands.
Now we do. So we got you a present, or we got you a couple presents. We put them in your stocking right there. And there's several different presents in there. They're kind of like clues. I always try to make a big deal about all of our announcements. So this time I got the idea to do Christmas in July. And so we decorated our playroom, and I filled stockings full of little gifts that would ultimately lead to the message I was trying to get across. Also put on relaxing music, and we ultimately sang Christmas carols, which the girls absolutely loved. And I wish I would have not put the slime in the stockings, because they were more concerned about the slime than they were about all the other gifts. So this was probably a little advanced for them and their age, but I feel if I gave Ava a little more time and direction, she probably would have guessed on her own, but I wasn't waiting. So I helped her along and helped her figure out exactly the message I was trying to get across. Look at your coloring sheets. What are they?
Precious moments.
They're precious moments, but what are they pictures of?
Family.
So that's a family. And how many children are in that picture?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. And what's your other picture say?
I don't know, because I can't really spell the number.
But what is that a picture of?
Someone with a turtle doll and some sitting on the box.
Right, and it says baby.
Oh.
And what is something that you and Celia have been asking Mommy and Daddy for? A baby? A baby brother or sister?
Yeah.
So Mommy has a baby in her tummy. Again.
Wait.
Mommy has a baby in her tummy.
Oh.
Oh. And we get to find out in a few weeks if it's a baby boy or a baby girl.
Look.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Mommy, look.
You're like more excited about your stocking. Honestly, I expected a little more of a big reaction from them, but when I stopped filming, they were very excited. I mean, they've literally been begging for a baby brother or sister for quite some time, so they are excited and have been excited ever since. So in the stocking, I put little mini baby chocolate chips. I put a Cabbage Patch baby doll, the coloring sheets, with families and babies, and we had the slime, which we would make the slime together, and they had a lot of fun with it. They were so happy, and they literally were so excited all day long. So it was a really fun treat after our crazy quarantine and everything else that was going on. It was a nice little escape. As always, thank you so much for watching. Really excited for our next video, and actually the next several videos coming up. So please make sure to stay tuned. I think you will enjoy them as well. To follow along with me, you can hit the subscribe button here on YouTube and like this video. You can also find me on Facebook at Passion in the Purpose, and you can find me on my blog, which is passioninthepurpose.com. And you can find me on Instagram at Passion in the Purpose. So anywhere with passion and the purpose, look me up and follow along, and I will be sharing lots of new updates for our family and for different things regarding education and learning at home, pregnancy loss awareness, and living a faithful and intentional life. So I encourage you to join us, and we will see you next time. Bye!